You're watching Mackenzie Meadows Golf Tips with PGA professional Scott Orban and trusty sidekick Kevin Stobo.
Welcome once again to another edition of the Mackenzie Meadows Golf Tips. Scotty's trying to look yoked, and so am I. Look at
Yeah, well, we are in the presence of greatness.
This is a special day here. We're with golf. It's Golfzilla himself, Jason Zuback's here with us. And we look like a before and after picture of a weight loss clinic, don't we? Okay, introduce your friend, Jason.
So Jason, five-time world champion. Unbelievable.
Pleasure.
You know, great to have you here. So I'm going to step aside. You take the stage and give us a golf tip for everyone at home.
Sure. It's everybody wants to hit it farther, right, Scott? Like when
I'm sure you get that all the time. How do I hit it long?
Exactly. Like no one, in all my clinics, 1,000 clinics I've done over the last 18, 19 years, right. I've always asked who wants to hit it further. Most people put up their hand. I said, who wants to hit it shorter? No one puts up their hand for that. Right. So everybody wants to hit a little bit farther. And a lot of the modern teaching today revolves around, creating this great amount of torque between the lower body and upper body, which is quite important if you have that flexibility. But for a lot of us, we lack a little bit of flexibility. So I'm going to take things back to the, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, Jack Nicklaus, and today Bubba Watson as well. And the fact that they let their front toe, that foot doesn't just stay on the ground, but that toe comes, or the heel comes off the ground, so they're on their toe.
And a lot of people have been taught not to do that, right?
Correct. They want to create the most amount of torque between that lower body and coil that upper body, but in doing that, it creates a lack of mobility. They're not able to create a big enough shoulder turn to create some of that speed. So just by allowing that heel to come off the ground, it gives us a little more flexibility in our hip turn, shoulder turn, a little more power into the golf ball. So, the conventional method, trying to keep that foot right on the ground really limits my range of motion.
Right.
Don't be so concerned with that. Take a cue from Bubba, take a cue from Jack Nicklaus, take a cue from Jason Zuback. Let that heel come off the ground.
Well, that'll never get
Okay, we'll
old
just wait
for
20
me.
minutes for that to come down, and let's go have lunch, and it should be on the ground by then. I think you just
Love it. Taking us back to Jack.
You just blew my eardrums out with that drive there. That was great. So like you say, if you're not as flexible, go ahead and feel free to lift that front foot a bit.
Yeah, lift that front foot, and it gives us a little more flexibility, a little more range of motion, gives us a little more time for the club to accelerate. So you get try both methods or whatever your instructor wants, but it's a method I've employed to gain a little more range of motion and hence a little more speed.
Learning from the best in the world.
Absolutely.
And it's also learning from the best in
We're
Calgary
always
at this
learning,
moment.
even me, Kevin.
That's it. That's it for another edition of Mackenzie Meadows Golf Tips. Let's go have a chicken wing eating contest. I bet I can kick both your asses.